whenever you're ready, Fred.
Ready? This is to the supporting fans and spectators of the recently Black Men of Labor 17th annual parade. My name is Fred Johnson. I am one of the founders and the president of the Black Men of Labor, and in the audience is long-standing members of the Black Men of Labor. And we saw fit at this time to stand up and step out and speak out with respects to the incident that took place on the day of the Labor Day Parade, which in fact the Black Men of Labor Parade had already passed. We didn't take too kind to the fact that the media, in our opinion, did lopsided journalism, unfair and unethical journalism, in the fact that they reported the incident as being the responsibility of the Black Men of Labor. We like to go on record saying, one, we don't condone violence, we don't participate in violence. Two, our sympathy and our heartfelt sympathy go out to the deceased and the deceased family. But for the audience to know and the public to know that the police reports that surround that incident does not involve any of the members of the Black Men of Labor, any of the band members of the Black Men of Labor, any of the guys who would happen to be working with the Black Men of Labor in this particular event. We've put on a parade for the past 17 years, and we've always been about the business of putting the traditional music on the street. The traditional music does not represent violence. Over the history, there's been people who have brought violence to the tradition, but in most cases, when you check the traditional participants, the division, the band, none of these people are participating in that. And we just take an offense that the media would report it, that it happened, and played it as if we were responsible for it. I publicly said that I thought that they were teetering on racism, because when there is shootings on Canal Street surrounding the Carnival Parade, or shootings on St. Charles Avenue surrounding the Carnival Parade, the Carnival clubs do not get that wrapped around their name nor their reputation. And I think that it's an indictment on our character and assassination of our integrity for the media to report it one-sided. So we saw fit to step up and speak on our own behalf. That's not what we're about. We take an offense to someone trying to write it or project it as that, and we have a record to substantiate who we are and what we've been about. Black Men of Labor stands for black men who work, who own businesses, who pay taxes, who are productive citizens and make things happen for the better of the community. Well, we focus primarily because black men always get a bad rap. They always say, we don't do this, we don't do that, we stealing, we cheating, we shooting dope, we selling dope. Well, here's a crew of men who don't do any of that, and we saw the need to put our money where our mouth is and put the music back on the street. And this is not anything new. We took this idea from Danny Barker, who created the Fairview Baptist brand years ago, and we took that wheel and added another spoke to it. We also have the Young Children's Brass Band, where we took the wheel from Danny Barker and added another spoke as well. So we're not doing anything new. This is the music that is an economic engine for the state of Louisiana. It's an economic engine for the city of New Orleans. And it is also the music that has made New Orleans famous over. There's 3 reasons why people from all over the world come to New Orleans. One is music, two is food, and three is hospitableness. So we understand when we go on the street where we are, what we're doing, and what we want to be portrayed as. And for that reason, you will always see the band dressed in black and white, which is traditional, and you will always see that we have some sense of dignity about who we are and what we're doing. And we just want that the record record and report that that's not us. Thanks for listening, and have a good day.